How's it going? Welcome back to Cross My Art Studio. If you're just joining my channel, I'm Nikki and I'm glad you're here. Today, we're kicking off a brand new project, the Welcome Baby Waylon Plaque project. Say that 3 times fast. That's why I said it slow. We're starting right at the very beginning, watching my dad put the wooden plaque together. You know, it's always kind of fun to just watch him work his magic. Then I routed the edges just to really start shaping the plaque and giving it that nice, clean finish look. Once the edges were routed, I moved on to giving the plaque a good sanding, just making sure everything is smooth and ready for the next steps. This is honestly such a special piece for me. I'm making it as a few months ago late, I think, baby shower gift for Waylon's mom. I really want it to be something she'll treasure. Alright, so get comfy, grab your favorite drink or snack, and let's get this paint party started now! Boy, that was sure loud. Now I'm going to walk you through the rest of this little segment of putting this plaque together. You will see that he is going to put wood glue in each one of these little holes. Well, looks like he's having trouble getting the glue started. Nobody's ever had that issue. Now that he's putting the glue in those holes that he just drilled, he is going to be putting these little pieces of wood called biscuits in those slots that he put the glue in. Why they're called biscuits, don't ask me why, because they don't look like biscuits to me. Next, he's going to be putting those 2 pieces of wood together. Once he gets it all aligned, he's going to be using these devices called bar clamps. One at the top and one at the bottom. Whoops. I have to line that back up again. Once he gets these on, then he will tighten them up. And that will hold the board together until that glue dries. This takes a good day or 2, but you don't have to wait that long. I'm going to stop talking now because here's the next step after this. What I'm doing here is routering the wood. It is rounding the edges to make a nice, clean plaque, so there's no sharp edges. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up a little bit. That way it doesn't take all your afternoon. So, I've rounded the edges. I'm going to have to do a little bit of sanding on here just to get these rough spots right here. Now that I got the sides all sanded, I'm going to go ahead and sand the flat part of the board, front and back. Right now I am using a 40 grit sandpaper, which is the roughest I have. Now I'm going back and doing it all over again, sides and the flat, front and back, with a little bit smoother sandpaper. And I will probably do this a few times. Each time I do it, I use a smoother piece of sandpaper. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up for you because this takes just a little bit. How many people have forgot their safety gloves? Me, I'm guilty. I do this with all my signs, my plaques, everything. Whether I make them or now that I got all of that smoothed out, I'm going back with the router and rounding the edges once again. Welcome signs. Teach me and put pieces together to make one. And I believe my last project was 2 pieces that you put together to make one. And then I come and I sand them and get it all prepped. Well, we did a lot today. Dad showed off his expert plaque building skills. I swear that man can build anything with just 2 hands and 2 boards. Then I jump in. Took the router for a little joyride around the edges and finished things off with some sanding. Because let's be honest, nothing in this studio gets past me without a good smoothing out. Thanks for hanging out with me today. You make all this dust, noise, and chaos way more fun than it should be. Until next time, this is Nikki signing off from Cross My Art Studio. Keep creating, keep glowing, and keep bringing color into your life. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.